Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Amy, the seat.
The Lobos will put total leather and we'll get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Arizona State's offense will take the field first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day.
Like,
we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
The Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Not like that reliable security. And that's what tight ends are a lot of times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to...
Turning it on! A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. We saw it on that last play.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. White wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Sun Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Firing to the right, complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Sun Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's got the tight end.
Opening drive touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. They're set to kick it.
Walker White makes his debut. Quarterback. For the injured Cameron Dyer.
This crowd is ready to get behind. And he'll just take a knee in this drive will start at the 25. So New Mexico's offense will take the field for the first time. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't
we gotta wake up, boys.
terrify
Yep.
this defense. We know that having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Strong pass rush. Gets
Bring the boom.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confuse the quarterback a little bit, force them to hold on to the football, and allow the pass rush to get in.
Now they have a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
They came ready to play, guys. Offense goes right down the field on their first drive to score a touchdown. Another defense is playing lights out. Second sack of this opening drive. One thing this coach does a great job of, he gets his team ready to go, and you're seeing it here on the big stage.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires deep on the run. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back.
And that's the danger about being in a third and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, what a move to get open. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Here comes the offense on first down. Extending the play. Right on the money. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And the Sun Devils come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Let's it go to the end zone. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. He might want another play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Got his man on the outside. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. That last completion sets him up on second down. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks into the open. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Nice heads-up play by the defense. Jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Out of the gun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's fourth down.
Well, it's just a really nice job there on that third down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up fourth down.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. They go to the ground. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. And the Lobos want to crank the tempo. Guys, let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited. And a lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this 3-star QB is.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Now on the return. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Sun Devils come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. The offense changing the play. White going to attack through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier.
He'll take a shot. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos!
Man, talk about playing complementary football. You get the sudden change, you get the turnover, and now you turn it into points immediately. Nice job by the defense forcing it, the offense taking advantage and putting points on the board.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. 1st and 10 for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. White wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll go 4 wide, twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. Off play action. He slings it deep to the left. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Sun Devils come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Looking for a crease, it's Robinson. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Hauls it in. Finds a crease at the 20. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Sun Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays.
Touchdown, Sun Devils! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And it's It's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Cole. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Billups. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time. To that first down marker. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
The man fumbled it. What? He didn't maintain possession going all the way down.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the
That's
challenge.
so damn. Whatever.
We'll see if he needs that timeout later. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Lobos decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Fired
What are you
just a
throwing
little too
to?
long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Yeah, I'd be frustrated too, but
That
your
is
ass.
not where you want to miss.
Shit.
You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but you got to lower that football and give this receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
White going to attack through the air.
Oh my God. Again?
Just missed him a little bit.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Man, you see this at all levels of football. It's the hardest play to stop. I think everybody's yelling in the stands, QB sneak, QB sneak. It doesn't matter. You know it's coming, but it's so difficult with all those guys, all those bodies to try to stop that quarterback.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
You got that right. That guy's ass.
Second and a long way to go. Deep shot for the end zone. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do?
Cameron Dyer is going back in at QB. Walker White cannot throw a single out route.
Almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountain America Stadium.
The Sun Devils will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they hadn't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. The inside handoff, finding open areas. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Not that touch,
The Lobos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to the ground. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. And the Lobos are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Looking downfield on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Trying play action. Here's a hit. He's going to take off.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And this offense can ill afford to come up
Empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. Their pass not close as he got Will trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now looks as if they'll follow.
It is perfect. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they're kicking it away.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Sun Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play action fake.
Oh my gosh, and now you can.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
It's complete to the right. There he goes.
Killer! Let's go.
They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. UConn is getting dominated today. And, you know, the folks in stores deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 17 to Alabama. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Phillips. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
The Lobos will punt it away on 4th down. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the supports just went right past him and picked up the first down. Now adjusting. Lets it fly. Got him downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Can't get him to the ground.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Phillips. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Lobos come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. Wants to keep it in the air. Snagged in the middle. It's back. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Simple call, excellent execution, moves the sticks on third down.
These QBs and receivers, man, they run this route in practice thousands of times. So it's nice to see them come out here and execute it in game conditions. Great job with the timing, great job with the depth and the route. Nice work between those two.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And the Lobos with a second and short to keep this drive moving. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the fourth quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
Now the play fake. Got his man to the left. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The Lobos started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the gun. Back's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico!
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And the extra point splits the uprights. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've done.
A full dive to haul that one in.
It just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Backed up now, here's second and long. To throw, it's Dyer. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Wide open downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. The sure hands, it's Butler. Got enough space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You've got to find a way to...
Trying to rumble in. Touchdown, Arizona State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snagged out of the air. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Right back to it. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Lobos line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this field.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's back. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Lobos are threatening in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here comes the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And this defense has put a game together. Yeah, the run defense, pass defense, they've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Got it in the middle, it's Smith. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it. give as they work on that clock.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
The Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a man, it's Dyer. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Off-play action on first down. Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy, just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line. Up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before. Getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Big guy tries to barrel in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they say play to the...
They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
51, New Mexico, 17.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Takes a hit as he fires. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.